button. We'll cut that.
Welcome to Paperback Bromance. This is a podcast where we read modern and classic romance novels and give them in-depth reviews. But here's the thing. They can only be secondhand novels. We have to drink boxed wine. And Matt has read the book. I'm David Joseph, the guy who has to read all this smut. And I'm here
with Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, who reads the steamy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paperback Bromance. As always, I am Matt, joined by David and Phoebe. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's so good.
just fine, man. How are
Yeah.
you?
Just fine. Just fine. I'm good. I'm hanging out. I'm happy. You guys are here. Great to see you again.
It's the middle of winter, and David and I are not wearing sweatshirts. It's a miracle.
For a chance, or for a change, yeah.
You bought this beautiful kerosene heater.
Kerosene heater.
Toasty.
Yeah.
So great.
You know, and the kerosene is delicious.
Yeah. No.
I'm lapping it up.
No,
It's higher octane smut
You're
juice.
not no.
Yeah, the label on the bottle says you're not supposed to drink it, but you know they just.
But do we ever follow the rules?
You don't.
No.
You never have. You never will. It's fine.
It's cheaper
Sorry,
than moonshine.
Carla. I'll take good care of them, maybe.
Man, speaking of moonshine, actually it has nothing to do with moonshine.
No.
This week we are reading a book by another main author who I also met at a craft fair. Given Our History by Kristyn J. Miller. I'm very excited for this one.
She signed the book for you, man.
That's awesome. She did. I didn't even know.
Cool. Yeah. So cool.
Yeah, I love making friends at craft fairs.
Yeah.
So greetings, dear listeners. We're headed to Virginia and Maryland, I think.
Yeah, we're in Maryland.
In that
Baltimore
area to go to college. We're going to college.
We're going to college.
We're going to college.
Get that degree.
I did not go to college. I went to a trade school.
I went to a few colleges.
You went to a few colleges?
Also,
I
I'm
didn't
actually
finish
going
any
to
of them.
college. I'm starting college next week again.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Paralegal.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
That's a whole nother. Okay.
We digress.
Digress already.
You've thrown me off the script.
Oh, no.
Greetings, dear listeners. We are headed to the Virginia, Maryland area to go back to college and relive some nostalgia and witness some second chances in love. We meet Professor, I love this name, Professor Clara Fernsby.
Clara Fernsby.
Clara Fernsby, a lover of history and teacher of history. She has been on this fast track since she was like 14 years old to get that elusive prize, tenure.
Oh, yeah. Love tenure if you're
Every
a professor.
professor's dream.
They can't fire you if you've got tenure.
Oh.
That is
You
until
can whip it out. They can't.
the visiting scholar, Theodore Harrison, arrives on campus. And though they haven't seen each other for the better part of 10 years, the more time they spend together, the more she remembers the time they spent as young lovers.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Meeting at a sleepaway camp for homeschooled kids.
Okay.
Which is a thing.
That sounds appropriate.
Yes,
Yeah.
Trading.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right?
Yeah.
Because, they have all the social experience.
Right.
Trading burned CDs and old history novels and falling more and more in love, though trying to derail that so that they can keep their career goals on track.
Interesting.
Right.
Because they're 14.
Right. Yeah.
What
You got to
the
focus
heck?
on your career when you're 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so focused on chasing shopping carts and bagging
I
groceries.
bet
Oh,
you were.
So
Yeah.
to that
didn't
extent,
have
she
time for love.
abruptly breaks things off, like comes to a screeching halt.
Okay.
But will she allow history to repeat itself as she has rekindled this relationship with Theodore Harrison?
Theodore.
Or will she write
Yeah.
a new storyline and make her own history? Matt, what do you think?
I think it's time for some mathsplaining.
Let's do it.
I think it is. So, dear listeners, before we get into this full of spoilers, this
Yeah.
whole story, this whole podcast, if you want to stop and listen and then take this journey with us, we'll be here when you get back.
Yep.
But until then, it's time for Matt Explains the Plot.
Yeah, we're going to mathsplain the characters first.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt explains the characters. Excuse me.
Do that.
So our main character, of course, is Clara Fernsby, and she is very career-driven, very focused on her academia. She is a history professor. Of course, she was a history major before that, because how else do you become a history professor?
Yeah.
One begets the other.
Okay.
Yeah, so focused heavily on her career and just getting to that tenure point. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to blend in because she's at a college with a whole bunch of stuffy old men mostly. So she's in the tweed jackets and ironed pants and all that. Like
that's verbatim from the book.
Yeah, just not trying to stand out and go against the grain, even though she wants to. Finally, after, a few years of it, she's just like, all right, maybe I can get away with a floral blouse at this point.
Oh.
Or a pencil skirt, how dare you?
Scandalous.
Yeah. And that's it. Like, that's her goal is to make tenure and just ride out this life that she has planned for herself and just be a professor at the same school forever and ever and ever and ever, which seems very boring to me, but to each their own.
Very noon to 6.
Yeah, it's flaccid. I'm not horned up for that kind of life, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's not my life. Yeah.
You do like history, though.
I do like history. I love history. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, history buff. I was actually a history major at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, and you switched to
No, I started off as
audio?
audio production. Then I joined the Navy. Then when I got out of the Navy, I was a history major.
Mind blown.
Yeah, that's why I get along so well with your dad.
True story. True story. Shout out to Steve.
Shout out, Steve.
Hey,
We
Steve.
love you.
Love you, Steve. Good,
So,
Then there's the other character, Theodore, Teddy
Yeah.
Teddy boy, Teddy from the block.
mhm.
Her childhood best friend, former love interest turns
so freaking complicated.
former love interest, and then distant former friend, and then coworker / future love interest.
Sure.
Question mark.
Based on what you read?
Based on what I read, we're figuring it out. We'll get there. We will get there, listener, whoever you are out there.
Whoever, singular.
Yes, our one listener.
We appreciate you.
Love you very much. So we've got Teddy, who's also career driven. And, they were friends as children, met at that orphan sleepaway camp.
No,
Not orphan. That
Orphan sleepaway camp?
That would be good, though. We should start that.
Homeschooled?
A homeschool sleepaway camp.
Orphan, homeschool, whatever.
What's the difference? Batman
They
was
get
there,
together in
Bruce
the
Wayne.
fall. I'm like, what fucking camp gets together in the fall?
Sleepaway in the fall?
Awful. Ew. Cold. Gross.
You're
It's
the
Maine,
worst.
It's
though.
Virginia.
Okay. So probably not
So,
cold.
no, it's-
okay.
it's
It's
warmish.
not cold, but when are you going to do that? Well, you're not homeschool. I guess you're homeschooling, so you make your
The
own
leaves
schedule.
are still changing, but hey,
Yeah.
you can still wear a bikini.
Yeah, so they had this uber chemistry in the beginning. Like, they were super into each other, but they're just like, well, I have these career goals, because every 14-year-old is focused on their career
Obviously.
and not making out at camp.
Clearly.
I never went to camp, but if I was at camp,
You'd be trying to make out with all the girls.
I'd be
Unless it
thinking
was an
about
all
it.
boys camp.
Gross.
No.
No, we don't kink shame,
No,
Phoebe.
It's not gross.
No, I was just
Rude.
thinking about my husband trying to make out with boys.
No, they do.
They
They,
would climb him like a tree.
I
they do
know.
try to make out with me, though. I do enjoy the free
You
drinks.
do
Thank you,
like-
fellas.
Dear
you
listeners,
know.
he's 6'5". You're going to climb him like a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I enjoy the attention. It's okay.
He does. He does. He does.
But just know that I'm happily taken. So sorry, fellas.
Yeah.
And ladies.
Hmm.
Whatever you are. Lampshade.
Whatever.
Shane?
A lampshade. Whatever you want to identify it with is
Apache
fine with me. I'm just not
helicopter?
going
I
to
don't
throw you a
know.
bone. Ooh, actually, an Apache helicopter might get it.
Yeah,
All
probably
the
would.
bones have been kept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
We
Ryan
digress,
Reynolds.
boys.
Yeah, we
We're
digress.
digressing.
Ryan Reynolds, if you hear me, I will go for it.
Shout out to Ryan Reynolds. I consent.
He's
Wow.
a beautiful man.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
I love his phone service.
moving along.
Okay, I think I'm about as done with the characters as I can be. I mean, Clara's very career driven, never has time for love. She wants it, but who the hell has time for that? She's got to teach history to kids that barely want to be taught history and work with a bunch of stuffy old men who really barely want her there, except for like, well, you're the only woman in the department, so we kind of need to keep a token around, you know?
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess we'll let David get into the characters a little bit more in depth because he knows a bit more about them.
I do. Hey, dear listeners. Our lovely Clara Frinsbury is super intelligent. Even though she's been homeschooled, she pretty much taught herself.
Who says homeschool people are dumb?
They're not.
No,
they are not.
They're
Nope,
not.
Nope. They are normally well more informed than we are.
Yes. It's the social skills they lack, I think.
Yes, unless they're let out into the social world.
Yeah, that's true.
You just set them loose, like, you know, cats and
you know, from said homeschooling, she's become a very stubborn and, you know, she doesn't really accept her feelings. So, like, she's got these feelings for this guy, but she's so dedicated to her career path that she just puts it aside, you know. So the career is everything and relationships are nothing. So we're talking 0 dates and good sex for a 10-year?
0 dates and 0 good sex for 10 years?
For tenure.
Oh, just to get tenure.
Just to get to tenure.
Yeah.
You know, every time that she has a conflict in her life that involves a relationship, it's always directed.
Nope, need work.
Yep.
Gotta go work now,
nope,
bye.
Gotta go work. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Need that sweet tenure. Yeah. So she mostly, you know, works from home, works from the oh goddamn. Sorry, Matt. So she only has a few friends, mostly from work, but has a great relationship with her sister and parents. Her sister actually lives with her.
Right, yeah.
And she is trying to be the parent that her mom wasn't.
Right.
You know, so she's like, I'm at this college that my sister likes teaching to get the 10 years so that I can supplement her income.
Right. And she wants to, as a tenured professor, you're allotted a certain amount of credits a year.
Even though.
Which she wants to give to her sister. So she's very caring for her sister.
Even though, I mean, if you're signing up for a school, you know what you're getting into.
Oh, yeah.
So she's essentially overachieving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going above and beyond when she doesn't need to and putting love on the side. That is where Teddy comes in.
Oh, Teddy.
And starts to change the narrative of her entire life.
Do I need to explain the plot?
I think at this point, Matt, I think you need to start mansplaining the plot.
Matt explains the plot. All right. So we start off with a prologue. There's logs in this one too, guys.
It jumps back so many times.
So
like
confusing. I was so confused. So it's fine.
Oh, it's present 13 years ago, present 14 years ago.
Okay. Well, I start off like 6 years before the story starts, I think it was. So we get to a sandwich shop. Clara is stubbornly not wanting to park at a metered spot because she's a grad student and doesn't have any money, even though she admits she has a bucket of coins in her car just so she can buy iced coffee with it from time to time.
Yeah, she really likes iced coffee.
Okay.
Even in the winter, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a northeastern thing.
Is Maryland cold in the winter?
Maryland is cold in the winter.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. That and crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does.
Crab cakes.
I love crab cakes.
Okay. We're going to move past it. So she parks a few blocks away because she doesn't want to pay for metered parking. She is meeting with her former capstone teacher or advisor so she can get a recommendation for this teaching job that she hopes to get. She needs 3 recommendations from different institutions.
This is the prologue, dear listener.
This is the prologue. This is where it all starts. Well, this is before it all starts. So we get down into this restaurant and lady she's meeting says, "You're 3 minutes late."
First
thing she says. She's already got her steak and cheese sub sitting in front of her. And she's like, did you order yet? Knowing damn well she just walked in the door. Like, this lady is rude. I wouldn't want a recommendation from her at all. I wouldn't want to.
No, not at all.
So they're sitting down. She's like, "Sorry, parking. Yeah, didn't have any change. Whatever. My bad." I had to run in the snow in my fucking heels or whatever I'm doing. Who comes up to her immediately with wet hands, like soggy hands, they describe, because she just came out of the bathroom and apparently couldn't be bothered to dry her hands off.
Okay.
So she's like rubbing her hands feverishly against her pants.
Yuck.
Pretty
Which
much.
is not what you want to see. She's trying to, give a hug, and it's all awkward and weird. It's her old college roommate.
Okay.
And Mindy. Yeah.
Who is with Teddy?
Well, not yet.
Wow.
Settle down.
Yeah, no, they are.
I know. Settle down.
I'm taking a step back.
You're not in the story. Jesus
You're
Christ.
not in story. Sorry.
So Mindy just like drags a metal chair across the tile floor, making an abundant amount of noise. And the woman, David, what was the woman that she was meeting? Do you remember her name?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Unimportant.
Neither here nor there.
It was
Lady.
a professor to help her get a.
She needed a recommendation. It was
Yes.
her old capstone advisor. I forget her name, but
Okay.
doesn't matter because
Nope.
she's here and then she's gone. She's very irritated.
Yep.
Mindy sits herself down and is just like, I gotta fill you in. Let me talk, like old college roommate. Let's
just
talk.
invites herself into the
Invites herself in.
Oh.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Clara's sitting here like trying to have a professional meeting
Oh.
about getting a recommendation for a job. And this chick just sits down and starts rambling.
Yo.
About her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's not
And how they're
okay.
together.
The heck?
And she's just like,
Oh.
oh yeah, I haven't, Ted's been trying to get me to try this place. And she's like, Ted, like as if she's supposed to know what's going on. She's like, yeah,
Oh.
Teddy. Like, she's like, oh shit. Come to find out, this is Teddy, her old best friend and crush.
Oh,
They haven't spoken in 3 years
damn.
because of a falling out that they had.
Okay.
And
Right.
and this lady they're having the meeting with is very irritated because now she's being ignored while they're supposed to be having a business lunch.
Yeah, that's
And she's not even eating her sandwich. She's just staring at it. She's like
Oh my god. That's so
angrily huffing and
inappropriate.
crossing her arms, leaning back.
Yuck.
Then who walks in the door but Ted?
Teddy.
Yeah.
Theodore.
And he's wearing a nice black
Anthony.
form-fitting t-shirt. He's looking chiseled. His hair is some curly brown locks, and they're just kind of ignoring each other for the moment. Like they're both like, ooh, ah. And then she's just like, hi. And he's like, hey.
Oh.
And then Mindy goes to order food, and
It's
she's just
so
like,
awkward.
I gotta go. And she just bails on her meeting. And she's like, I completely understand if this means I don't get a letter of recommendation from you, but I gotta go. And then she just fucking runs out the door. And that's the prologue.
Yeah, pretty much for the most part.
Yeah. So then we get to chapter 1 here, where the story actually starts, I
Chapter
guess.
one.
Like,
Oh,
why
wait.
can't it just start where it
That
starts?
wasn't even chapter 1.
That was the
it
prologue.
has
That
to
was
fuck with
before
you
the
first.
story starts. Yeah. No,
Oh.
it has to tease your brain.
You gotta
with
like
its
set
probes.
the story up in a very complicated way. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
now
right.
she is
Got
a
it.
professor, a history professor at a school,
Excellent.
dealing with all these other stuffy professors, and she's wearing tweed, trying to
Okay.
fit in.
All right.
And she's with the director of the history department,
Julian.
Julian.
I love that name.
They're having a meeting. He's pouring everyone a glass of brown liquid, as history
Glass of
professors
brown?
do.
He
Well, he offered her some. She didn't want it.
he did a little sabbatical in Scotland, so he feels like Scotch is how you
The thing.
break the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you definitely drink that at work.
Yep, on the clock.
I mean, if you're running a podcast, that's one thing. But if you're working at a college and teaching the youth, then maybe don't get a little bit sauced about it. But
They're grown adults,
Yeah.
I mean, I used to drink when I went to college, but that was
Obviously, I'm sure.
Obviously.
Obvious.
Whoa!
I
That's
mean, what?
aggressive.
Sorry. Oops.
different. Have a little like flask of Pappy Van Winkle, and then I pop it in a cherry Coke that I got at the vending machine.
Who has a fucking flask of Pappy Van Winkle?
This guy.
Matthew
That's
Maury.
$120 a shot.
Oh, not
Gross.
Pappy Van Winkle. Sorry. No, I was thinking of old.
Oh, you mean George Dinkle?
No, George Dinkle.
Was the Kmart brand?
No, I meant old granddad.
There we go.
Old,
Yeah, that's
old
better.
Greg. I'm old
Yeah, we literally went from 6 to noon in the flask, dear listener.
Yeah, no, that was sorry. I wish it was Pappy Van Winkle. I
Sorry.
pretended. But when you're mixing it with cherry Coke, it doesn't really matter what it is.
No.
Yeah. So he offers her a glass of scotch. She refuses. He drinks one anyway.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey, so we're talking about tenure track for you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, really? Because I thought this other guy was kind of heading that way. And then she's doing the math and she's like, I'm the only woman in the department.
Oops.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they kind of need me for the diversity hire.
They do. Yeah, they do.
And she's like excited. They're like, hey, if you can head up this committee, like I'll, do most of the work. I'll give you all the credit kind of thing.
Which
and then
he absolutely doesn't do.
okay, well,
Jerk.
I didn't get
Yeah,
that
yeah.
far. But
Mhm.
Jerk.
so she's tied to that. And then she's saying yes. She's like, I have to say yes because I want the tenure. So I have to say I'll do the committee thing or the event.
Yeah.
And as she's on her way out, he's just like, oh, by the way, because one of their buildings is under construction. So she just moved her office to a different building.
Oh, yeah.
You know how we're all cramped up and, there's a shortage of office space. Would you mind sharing your office with a visiting scholar just for the semester? And of course, she can't say no
Right.
because of the implication.
Yeah.
Shout out Dennis Reynolds, Glenn Howerton. Always Sunny. Yeah.
Yes.
Classic. Glenn Howerton, one of the greatest actors of our generation.
True story.
True story. So, of course, she says, oh, yeah, that'd be fine. And then she even thinks in her head, like, God damn it, my mouth always talks before my brain can catch up. This is a terrible idea. I don't
Right.
want that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, it's just a history professor from Carnegie Mellon. And she's just like, oh, fuck. Knows who it is. Like, she's just like, well,
instantly
I
knows.
know somebody from Carnegie Mellon.
she's like, well, it's a big school. They've got to have at least like 20 scholars from there. Like, it couldn't possibly. She's like, what's the name? He's like, oh, Merriman or something. Oh, Harrison. And she's like, and he's like, Theodore Harrison. It's her old
shit.
pal, Teddy.
Dear God.
And that's where I stopped reading. But
Okay. All right. All right.
what I'm going to assume happens, he moves in. It's very awkward at first. Very, very
I would
awkward.
assume.
And contentious, perhaps.
Okay.
The students immediately brand him as Hoddison.
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 Okay. So he's wearing his
Wink,
tight
Oh,
shirts
right.
there.
Oh, yeah. He's got all the biceps. He's got
Okay.
those veins running down the forearms.
You got to get closer to that microphone. It moves.
I'm right there.
Yeah. How's his chest, David? Because I know you got a chest thing.
I
You
have
know-
not slept on his chest. No.
I know you haven't, but do you want to?
No.
Okay. So it's
No.
not that great of a chest. He's an arm guy.
He's an arm guy.
He's working the glamour
He's an arm guy.
muscles.
And once we meet Teddy, we start to have flashbacks to the first 17 years.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Dude, so yeah, this is a back and forth book. We're going from
Yeah.
like 16 years to present, 15 years to present. It's a lot.
We're
Yeah.
not time traveling. We're time jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. In our minds.
Sure.
So, we're a 12-year-old girl and then we're a 30-year-old woman.
I'm neither of those. I'm a 36-year-old man.
Give me
You want me to give you one?
So after
Dude, you got to get a grip.
I love this right now.
We're like 8 episodes deep. You got to be used to this by now.
Oh, I know. No, we're 16 episodes
We're
deep.
much deeper than that, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. I'm supposed
So
to
we
count.
we meet Teddy at the sleepaway camp.
have to read. Now I have to count.
And we're not calling him Theodore. We're calling him, yes, you have to fucking count. And we're not calling him Theodore. We're calling him Teddy because that's what Clara calls him. Oh, I fucking love Clara's name. It's 17
Very
years ago.
similar to
And it's
Carla,
the
so maybe that's why.
first time that they meet each other.
Yeah.
And it's because they're kind of thrown together.
All right.
And she's like, you know what? I'm going to be your friend. You don't have a choice.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you do. You can say no.
Well, she is stubborn, so
But she's super stubborn, and they shake hands, and they're all right. We're gonna be friends, and they end up having to do a 3-legged race together,
Oh.
in which, Teddy. I guess we're calling him Teddy at this point.
Yeah.
Teddy tries to dictate how they're gonna race, and they fall, and she breaks her. No, she doesn't break. She sprains her ankle or some shit.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Out.
and that's their first interaction, and they're gonna be they kind of high five and even though this was crazy as shit, we're best friends for life.
Naturally.
So back in the present, because we're in the past,
Yeah.
Clara
Thank
is
you.
planning a gala.
Gala?
Gala?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gala.
it's fancy people.
Yeah,
It's a
so
gala.
she's trying to get the 10-year, and her advisor's like, well, you have to kind of go above and beyond. And she's like, all right, well, I'll plan this gala for these
Donors, investors,
no.
alumni, board members,
scholarship
scholarship,
attendee, scholarship.
Yeah.
It starts
donors,
with an A. Starts with an A.
alumni.
No.
What the fuck?
I know. Right?
Associates?
Scholarship. When you fucking not donate, but you're applying. Applicants.
Applicants.
The fucking
God damn. Boy, cut all that shit.
No, we're going to leave that in.
Oh
Okay.
my
Alright.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the applicants of
Yes.
the scholarships.
Why
Yes,
do
it's just
scholarship applicants need a gala?
Yeah, she needs
I don't
to
know.
organize this gala. But it's a small private school, so
Best
these
dress
kids,
wins.
these kids don't really have all access to all that money.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, let's do this like gala where we can get donors and whatnot." And they're like, "No, no."
Let's show the poor people what they can't have.
Boom, right
Rude.
there,
Oh, that's rude.
right there. Yep. No, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. And they're like, "No, I don't want to."
Fuck.
Except for Teddy. Teddy's like, "Hey, I'll be your subcommittee member so that we can
Aw.
actually put this thing on."
What a
Oh,
nice
damn.
guy.
Because they're following like the specific rules for meetings and shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you have to like, put forth motions and they
Oh,
have
yeah.
to be acknowledged.
yeah,
There's a lot of
Seconded.
politics.
I
involved.
second.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Been there.
Exactly.
I attend multiple of those
So-
meetings a year.
They have become friends for life, essentially, at this sleepaway camp, and they fall out of love, and they're strangers now. But
It
he's
seems very contentious at the sandwich shop. Like
I know.
they had a bad falling out at some point
Yeah.
because they hadn't spoke for 3 years. And
But-
now all of a sudden they're sharing an office.
sharing an office, and he's like, "Hey, I'll be your subcommittee member." Oh yeah, making it official.
Mm.
So then we go.
Subcommittee that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, back in the present, gala. So then we're gonna flash back to 16 years,
Oh,
16 years ago.
dude. I can't.
it was very back and forth. I was very confused.
We went from
So
we went.
confused.
It's so back and forth. This book was hard. I loved it.
Okay.
But it's hard to talk about.
Articulate.
Right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, articulate, because it jumps back so
Mm.
much.
So you kind of got
So
to read
we're
it for yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah, you really. I mean, if you want to do the whole Scott Bakula thing,
Bakula.
Who's not dead, by the way.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
We did
He's
find
not?
out he's
No?
not dead.
Scott Bakula's alive.
Scott Bakula is alive and well. We did a wellness check on Scott Bakula, and
Oh.
he is alive and well.
I feel so great right now.
He's just chilling.
So we're gonna flash back to 16 years, back to the sleepaway camp, and Clara and Teddy are becoming even closer.
'Kay,
They're doing
yep.
all the things that
Yeah.
they're skipping stones across the pond.
They're
you know,
very
yeah.
cute teenage
The
love.
two of them have been talking all year, but he is not her boyfriend.
Right.
No.
Yes. Very adamant. Not
Nope.
Not
a
boyfriend.
thing. Not a thing.
They have a great time.
Are they
Bonding.
making out at the sleepaway camp?
No,
Or they're just
No.
throwing rocks at ducks?
just
They're
chucking rocks.
just being friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friend zoned.
All
And
right.
Clara talks
Nice.
about her like historical knowledge because she's a huge history buff. And Teddy, my friends, is a big emo fan.
Emo fan, huh?
Yeah.
I love emo boys.
He loves the emo music, and it's just like your sense of music sucks. So you're gonna send me history books, and I'm gonna send you burned copies of emo bands.
That's
You know,
so
it was-
cute.
Yeah, Teddy music lists.
Did
Oh,
did we reference any emo bands, or they just said he
Oh,
likes
yeah, they
emo
do.
bands?
My Chemical Romance,
Yeah.
Taking
Huh?
Back Sunday,
We'll do
Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
All
mean,
right.
those are the major
They're the
ones
heavy
that
hitters.
they talk about. Yeah.
Listen, wait,
Seen all
girl's
three of
heart
those.
make her a mix CD.
He does. He makes her mix.
I love it.
Or a playlist in my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're going to jump back to the
Yeah.
present. Lots of jumping here, dude. We're jumping back and
Back
forth
and forth,
all
back
the
and
time.
forth. Yep.
And so I have to deal with this shit, so now you do too.
Yeah.
Teddy and Clara are meeting at a bar. Clara's first time going to a bar in an age because Teddy was her everything, and she has not dated or anything like that.
Yeah.
Where
Since
is your boy tonight?
There
I
you
hope
go.
he is a
My
gentleman.
That was hot. Yeah. So they meet up with this woman named Belle, who's part of the history
Community.
community.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's part of
Whatever.
The
that
committee.
committee. No,
Yeah,
not
but
even the
she's-
committee.
She's
the
part of the
committee.
history department.
There we are. Department. Thank you
Department.
so much. Yes, department. But who the fuck cares? Because she's just like, I don't believe that you don't have a thing for this guy.
Right?
Right.
That's
Why aren't you guys bumping uglies?
You're
Pretty-
both emo kids.
pretty much
Look at him.
to the end of it? Yeah, to the end of this and dear listeners,
Even I want to climb that tree.
dear listeners, I'm
Yeah.
using air quotes subcommittee meeting. No, it was
Subcommittee.
more like a meeting of Teddy and Clara.
Yeah, it's, a couple of drinks. Phoebe's
So-
rubbing her microphone in a weird way.
Whoa. Lots of time jumping happens, and it tells the story of how they became friends and started to fall in love, and then stresses that it's a pseudo love. It's not really anything that's anchored on,
Right.
and that they start to fall out of love. So flash forward yet again. Regan, her sister,
Her sister.
accuses
Believe
her
it's
of not
Reagan.
having enough sex.
Sorry.
Like, yo, you have not had enough alone time. Do you even have a vibe? No, that's the other question.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
She's about to have said alone time, right? So Reagan's like, yo, do you even masturbate?
Do you have your own buzz?
I said masturbate.
Bum, bum,
Bum, bum, bum. And she's like envisioning Teddy's hands all over her body. And
yeah.
she's just like, wait, I have this vibrator.
Oh.
And she's reaching for the vibrator.
For the
and gets a phone
nightstand.
call.
Silver bullet.
Uh-oh.
Gets a phone call. Regan's drunk and needs to ride home.
Oh,
Reagan.
dear.
So the one that it was just like, yo, have you ever even gotten yourself off?
Oh,
Totally cock blocks her.
God damn it.
I mean, not really cock blocks her, but the toy blocks her.
Toy blocks her. Sure. So
Uh,
she's like, I'm all right. I'll
Has
go
she
pick
heard
up
of a
Regan.
fucking cab?
No shit.
This is
Uber?
This is funny
Lyft?
because she goes out to her car,
The bus?
drives,
It's Baltimore.
has no idea where she's supposed to go, and goes and parks in her regular parking space. And who's there, Matt?
Oh, it's Teddy.
Oh, yeah. Teddy's right there.
And he's looking all sorts of good.
He likes to grade his papers at the office, not at home.
I'll grade your papers at the office.
So he's like, yo,
Sorry.
he's like, yo, all my kids were talking about this party. I know where to go. They go and pick up Regan and
Reagan. Like the president. Yeah, it's an Irish name for girls. It's Reagan.
Reagan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Calls him old Hottison.
Hottison.
Says that he is the hottest professor.
Hottest in the office.
The hottest professor on campus. And then proceeds to say that not only is he the hottest professor on campus, but that her sister is absolutely in love with him.
Ooh, outed her.
I mean, we're talking the scariest word vomit ever. Like you're next to your crush and they're like, oh, yeah, they love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're going to flash back again. And Clara is finishing her. So we have this revelation in the middle of the car. And yeah, Professor Hottison and all that jazz. And then we immediately flash back. And Clara is finishing her junior year. Teddy is in his freshman college year. And she is a little obsessed with this guy. Like she's kind of, it's gone past boyfriend, girlfriend. But she hasn't told him that.
She didn't tell him that. Okay.
Yeah, so she's all in, high-fiving herself, but not stating that she is that hot for this guy.
Oh, dear.
Right? Except for her friend Izzy, who
Right.
she confesses to.
Right.
And what happens is her father has this traumatic accident and like smashes his pelvis and
Crap.
I know. It's crazy. It's so like out of the left field.
Like when Michael Scott hit Meredith with her car.
There you go.
Shout out
I
to
don't
The
know what
Office.
you're talking about, but okay.
It's The Office. Carla will
It's
get
all right. Yeah.
Carla will get
That's
it.
why we should
Hi,
have her
Carla.
here.
Love you, Carl.
So it's this left hand like curveball that I didn't see coming because it's not at all a part of the story, but it so affects how Clara looks at relationships.
Well, it affects her state of mind, so it's insight into her thinking.
Yes.
So yeah, not story-wise, not, but character-wise, it's important.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, the writer does a really good job. Kristen does a great job setting the stage that way, which I think is the reason for all this bouncing around.
It makes it so
that we
much.
can't articulate, but if you read the book, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
So back in the present, Clara is doing everything she can to get that tenure, planning that gala, inviting guest lecturers. Like she's doing everything she can and doing her best not to think about Teddy and his super sexy hands. And then we're going to flash back. We have to flash back again, dude. We have
back and forth.
Did M. Night Shyamalan assist on this?
Clara and Teddy, they're having this picnic. Like he's like celebrating her for her accomplishments through her schooling and everything, and surprises her with her first kiss.
Oh.
And she's like,
smoochy.
No. This is not the right time.
Uh-oh.
Like we can't do this.
Yeah.
So they decide, they're like, we obviously are a thing, but we need to put a pin in it and talk about it at a later time.
Why?
I'm going to digress here for a second, dear listeners, because
You're allowed.
Matt,
I'll
Phoebe,
allow it. Yeah.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Does sound quite familiar.
Just slightly. Just slightly. It's
for a couple relationships I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mostly it's yours.
Yeah.
And
yeah, there's that. But I could also say it's yours.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you and Carla were pining for each other for a
Since
long
you
time.
I met her when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And you only had eyes for her.
And then watched, no, that's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Well,
But when I watched her get out of that car at 18 years old, I went, whoa.
Well, yeah, she's a bombshell, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you guys didn't start dating right away.
No, we didn't.
You took some time until you were both ready.
It took about a year and a half.
You both dated a couple other people in the meantime.
Yeah.
Who I set her up with.
You set her up with. Yeah,
dude. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't until we actually worked together in the restaurant.
And then it was like, bam.
I could not deny it anymore.
No.
And that's so, I mean, this book is so reminiscent of both my relationship with Carla and how it was not broken in any way, which is what happened in this book.
It just wasn't ready yet.
It wasn't ready.
Yeah.
It was a second chance.
I love that.
Yeah, it was nostalgia and a second chance, which is all about what this book is.
That's
and I
awesome.
can't.
Yeah.
Kristen,
No, I
thank
agree.
you so much for writing this. It was awesome.
Really good.
I 100% agree. At least from what
And
I
Phoebe
read.
and I, we were friends for a long
For
time.
A long time.
5 years?
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
years?
And it wasn't
Like,
until like the stars just aligned.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, hey, how about it?
Here we are.
And I made
You wanna
Phoebe a
make out?
playlist.
He did.
Mhm.
I fell in love with him.
Much like Teddy made
When?
her mix CDs.
when he made me an
I
emo-
made her an emo playlist.
He did. And like,
What was the first song?
oh
I
gosh.
don't remember.
Oh, putting you both on the spot.
Okay, but the song
No,
that
I demand to know what the first
okay,
fucking song is.
No. The
Yep.
song that I fell in love with him to, because I was on my way. I had 3 teenagers in the back of my car
Driving to the
Sure.
mall.
driving to the mall, and I was picking up Matt from a boys' getaway in New Hampshire?
Yeah. I had a boys' weekend.
Yeah. So
At
I
Mark's
was
house. Shout
like,
out, Mark. Love you, buddy.
we love you.
Hey, man.
So I was picking up Matt. Mark was meeting me at the mall in Portland.
The first song, hate to interrupt, the first song was Misery Business by Paramore.
But that was a my
Paramore?
That was
She
a my
requested
it.
request.
She
and
requested
so
it.
I requested a few songs. I didn't know what was happening. But
I told her to shuffle the playlist.
yeah,
You don't
no,
shuffle a
but he
playlist.
told me
You do.
he told me I wasn't allowed to skip any songs because he would know. Still don't know how that works, but that's okay.
I wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know. I figured. Anyway, the song that I fell in love to Matthew with on the way down was Reliant K. Must have done something right.
That was it.
That was
K?
it. Yeah.
Reliant K. Yeah. I'll have
Oh,
to
no.
play it for you later off air.
So
Yeah,
like
I don't know that song. No, I
We
don't
can
know it.
only
I
play
was
8
like,
seconds of a song before we
cry
infringe on copyright rights.
laughing when I heard this song.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, and I was
Fair
like,
enough.
oh shit.
Oh, and that wasn't the one because it
Yeah.
was the first fucking song. That was the one that's the one that makes all the difference.
Oh yeah, no, it just the
Like, the
way the lyrics just played out, I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I was like, it's all over.
the mix CD is everything that you want it to
Oh,
be, but it's
yeah.
the first fucking song
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes the difference.
So so like Matt
Wow,
was
did
like,
we digress?
he
That's a
he
big
spent
digression.
hours. He was like up until like 3 a.m. that night, like making me this whole mixed playlist, and I was
It's like almost a 200 songs.
oh yeah, no, and
It's a long
and
playlist.
I was like, oh, can you put this song, this song, this song, and that's why the Paramore song
It's-
is on
yeah,
it
no,
because
it's
I
4 hours
requested
long.
it. Yeah, it was
Holy
amazing.
fuck, where were we?
I
The reason
don't
why I told
know.
her to hit shuffle is because, I put on a bunch of Paramore songs, then a bunch of Fall Out Boy songs, then
Oh
My
yeah,
Chemical Romance.
yeah. It
So I didn't
just
want her to
did.
just listen to 3 songs by the same band
Yeah.
in a row. So I'm like, hit shuffle, listen to the whole thing to completion.
And
Not that way.
And the
Don't.
way he described it was that some of the songs were about my relationship with my ex. Some of the songs were about his relationship with his ex.
You might
And
know
some
her.
of them, I may know her. And some of them were about us.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. It was a mix. It was a mix
There's heavy hitters.
playlist. Oh my God. I died.
I don't know where to go from here.
I'm not sure
I'm so-
either. Sorry. We
No,
digressed.
it's fine. It's fine. That was a fantastic digression into your relationship.
It was,
and
yeah. I did.
you know,
Reliant K
let-
must have done something
let
right.
me just I'll wrap this all up. Claire and Teddy figure their shit out.
Yeah,
Okay. I
they
have
do. Yes.
so much more written out, but I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. It goes back and forth between the present and the past. And we see how Claire and Teddy, I know I already touched on this, how they fell out of love and fell back in love. And it is one of the most beautiful romantic stories that I have ever read. I can't thank you enough, Kristen Miller. It really was. It was nostalgic and poignant and wonderful from start to finish.
Yeah.
And obviously, it
really,
brought
really
up
was.
feelings with all 3 of
Well,
us about
yeah.
our own
All 3 of
relationships.
us. Because we all have nostalgic
we
relationships.
do.
And I wrote out, I have like fucking paragraphs
You
that
do.
I want
can
to talk
see it
about.
from here.
And it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter because when it all boils down, thank you for this story because it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
It was very cute.
And that leads us into our end segment, which
Yeah.
is, hey, Phoebe, it's time to read that steamy.
Right. But first, we need a message from our sponsor.
Yeah, we do. Let's take a quick sponsorship break from our friends at Dr. Lovejoy's Man-Made Elixirs.
And this episode has been brought to you by Dr. Lovejoy's Made Elixirs Dream RX Blueberry Nightcap.
Hey, David, I've been having some hard time sleeping at night.
Oh, well, if I have a hard time sleeping tonight, I drink Dr. Lovejoy's Blueberry RX. Do you know why?
No, I'd like to know.
Well, it's got a low grade THC, and it also has CBN.
What's CBN?
CBN is what happens to THC when it grows on the plant. It makes you super sleepy
Oh,
and
think-
helps you stay asleep, man.
I think I might try that. I feel
Night,
tired
Matt.
already. And we are back.
And it's time for Phoebe to read that steamy. Do you
Yeah.
have some, Matt, can you help me with the pronunciation on this?
Excerpt.
Excerpts.
She has an
I
excerpt.
have one, but it's
Just
at
one?
the very end. Yeah, I didn't There's not a whole lot, but
Do you want to talk about the steamy before
I'm
you
going
read
to
it,
talk
though?
about the steamy before because this is at the end of our lovely book.
It was a lot of like
Back
build
and forth,
up.
back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
It was so.
Is it a blue ball situation?
Very much so.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
It's aggressive.
gosh. Yeah.
I don't know how
So-
this Greek boy was able to
Mm.
like handle his balls. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, let's think back because again, it was very back and forth. So they talk about there's this one scene where they are like trying to like hook up. She's in her dorm room and they're like finally like getting.
That's after she
Oh.
sent him the picture. And
Oh,
She sends
right.
him a picture.
Yeah,
Yes.
she sent him a picture of her in an outfit and he's like, this
and
is
her panties.
yeah.
Oh,
And he's like, this is what I want you to wear for like what New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Nail on the head.
And she was
undies?
like, I don't know. Yeah, like
That's your New Year's resolution.
yes, because it's very like she's trying to feel out the relationship, but he's also trying to feel out the relationship. And
So she just sends him a picture of her in her
Yeah.
underwear?
What's crazy is
Yeah.
that he's trying to be more
I mean, that's one way to establish it, I guess.
like gentlemanly
yeah,
than she is.
yeah,
Right.
it is very fascinating because it's
Was that where the chesticles come into
no,
play?
no, that's a no.
She doesn't
No,
send him a
that's not
picture of the
quite.
T-toss?
We're not quite there.
We're not there. I'm guessing.
I
I'm
know.
just trying to
It's
follow
okay.
the
we,
lines.
We get in. I
Okay.
don't get into
Whoa.
that.
We're going to get into it.
Mm.
We'll get there.
So okay, so they are like video chatting and like it's definitely a back and forth scenario for a lot of this, and it is very like pseudo sexy, but
They're
it's
each
like
teasing,
not
but not
snatching.
crossing the
yeah, they're
boundary.
trying to maintain friendship, but also there is a undeniable
But also be like,
attraction.
hey, look at my bra strap.
Yeah, yes.
And he's just
Honestly,
like, I've been working out. Check out these abs.
honestly, yes. From what I gathered from what I read, because
Okay.
again, dear
Very
listeners, I only read the steamy.
And I read borderline nothing.
Yeah, you read borderline nothing. Yeah,
That's the
so
tagline.
right. So it is a lot of like back and forth, like we're progressing as friends, but it's crossing a line. But we have ambitions, so we're gonna maintain this friendship and not cross that line to full on relationship, friends with benefit type situation. So we'll fast forward just a little bit to he's I believe, and again, just guessing, he's dropping her off at her dorm. I think David, maybe.
Oh, no.
No,
No.
I'm not sure. There's a roommate situation involved.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
are getting hot and bothered. They are like, they're making out, and it's like kind of like, at least from what I gathered, a low-key first time
Yes,
potentially.
very much so.
Yeah.
Oh, is this her
okay.
college roommate, Missy?
No,
no.
they have
Mindy?
it's,
Different
it's
roommate.
beyond Mindy. They
Yeah.
have kind of like reconnected.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Because I
so-
remember in the prologue, Mindy, or whenever they were moving in, she's
Yeah.
like, is this your boyfriend?
No, because if you remember from my synopsis, they are falling out of love
Mhm.
in their
Sure.
adolescence.
Yeah.
But falling in love in their later years.
Yeah.
She's like 31, not adolescence. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, this scene in particular,
So
they have kind of let the guardrails go.
Sorry, as someone that hasn't read the book, I'm
I know,
having trouble
and
keeping
again,
track.
I'm
You
But
were
it's-
supposed to explain the book.
yeah.
I did explain the book.
Okay.
But
It
again,
wasn't as-
I'll explain it
it
again.
was definitely jump back, jump forward. So like I was having a hard time tracking, but at least in this very particular moment, she was still a virgin as far as I am aware.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you got it.
And she was like, I want you to be my first. Essentially. That's not what she said.
No.
No?
She has her first time with some rando in
Oh.
Europe.
Oh.
I think his name is Emmett.
Yeah.
Gross. Emmett?
Yeah.
Emmett in Europe?
Gross.
so
Sorry,
to
all
take a
Emmets out
step
there.
back,
Okay,
dear listeners.
I don't know.
I'm
'cause,
sorry to
again,
any Emmett listeners
It's
out
fine.
there.
Oh, we love you, Emmett.
We love you, Emmett.
But gross.
We love you.
They took. So she did her master's or her PhD in Manchester.
Okay.
And bumped into some dude named Emmett.
Uh-huh.
And that was who she let
deflower her?
Deflower.
Yes.
her.
And you know
They
what?
bumped uglies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Down
That's
and dirty,
who
nitty
She
gritty.
let deflower her as opposed to.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what I gathered from the scenario was that they were getting very close to being 100% intimate. We'll keep it on the low key. Well, but
They're very close to penetration.
But the new
The P and the
roommate
V?
walks in, and
That's a different scenario.
okay.
So-
I don't know. Like I said, I was very confused.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
What is
We got muddied
Yeah.
because of this. Phoebe reads this Phoebe.
Yeah.
What you're talking about is before she deflowers herself.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be a couple
Yeah.
until her roommate fucking barges in.
Yeah. Literally never met this chick ever.
Nope, Mindy.
Yes.
Mindy.
Oh, okay.
Who
All
ends,
right.
up, who ends up
First
dating?
time.
Okay.
This is the first time she meets her roommate.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's trying to sex Teddy.
Yeah.
Who ends up dating Teddy in the long run.
Right. Yeah. Well, in the
But at
prologue,
that
she's just
point-
like, "Is this your boyfriend?" And they ask
She asked if she can watch.
Well, yeah,
She asked
she
if she-
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
And she's like, sorry I interrupted, but can I just like watch?
Pretty
I was like,
much.
the fuck?
You got it. You
Yeah,
got it.
it
Yeah.
was
So
super
I mean,
weird.
that would not so
But-
much.
I mean, I've lived in a dorm situation. It's just like, you just keep fucking quiet about it. over there. Like,
Well, I mean, there was a curtain, wasn't there?
I don't know.
Regardless,
Anyway,
I had blankets.
I don't want to.
that's where we're at.
The rule
Dear
was you
listeners.
pretend that you're asleep and that you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Except for when you had that roommate that's staring.
So where Phoebe was
Yeah.
at.
Well, then I had the roommate that dated my ex-girlfriend after I broke up with her.
Anyway,
Hmm.
we digress.
We do digress.
That wasn't even the time I was talking about.
No.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
So I explained exactly how you got to where you were, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, before the roommate barges in,
Mm-hmm.
they start fighting because he's like, I don't want to, like, am I just like your free pass kind of situation?
Thank you so much. Yeah, he brings up the fact that
Oh.
she's
Yeah.
like just wants to lose her virginity with this
Virginity, man.
guy.
Like, that's
And he's
not
like, "Am I
okay."
your fuck boy?"
Right, yeah.
Like what exactly is happening
A
right
lot
now?
of what I read was like, are we together? Are we not together? Are we exclusive? Are we fuck buddies? Or like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it comes from both of them back and forth, and it's
And both
over
of them being
years and years and
non-committal.
years, as
Yeah.
far as
It
I
was a
am
lot.
aware.
It was a lot.
Because again, at the beginning, I didn't realize it was like jumping back and forth. So like, it's fine. We get there.
But at the end, dear listeners,
Yeah.
they finally
do. Like at the gala.
Go ahead. No, yeah. The gala scene is hot. We're going to talk about it in a second.
My gosh.
But after that, they finally recognize that they are meant to be together.
Yeah. And that was very sweet. And I do have to say, so like they finally, like something happens where it was a very awkward night, like the night before. And I don't know the scenario that they were talking
You
about.
only read the steamy.
Yeah, but we fast forward to the night of the gala. He's helping her, she's helping them, and they're both in costumes. She talks about his very chiseled and actually, and I have to
This is where I love his chest.
point this out. Yeah, I have to point this out because he was yeah, in most of these books you like imagine men like totally like waxed and like no hair. No.
No, he's in a suit.
our lovely Kristen Miller points out he is hairy but chiseled.
We finally get a hairy chest.
Yes, he
so
is.
close to dad bod,
I'm
guys.
still waiting for the dad bod.
Greek
close.
style Harry.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
yeah,
still
and
waiting
he's
for the
even
dad bod, but at
dressed
least we
as
get the
like
hairy chest.
essentially a Greek god, not necessarily, but like yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got the gold crown and the toga
And all the fur.
Oh
coming out.
yeah. So I did actually. I wanted to make sure I pointed that out because we have mentioned this a few times.
Thank you, Kristen
Yes.
Miller.
Appreciate you for
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So they finally are just like alone together. He dances with her and then gets her alone in a room, and she's like, "Lock the door."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Something's going down.
Oh yeah, and she's
my
dressed like
word.
a vampire, I think, or something. She's got fangs and
Have you
black
ever
dress.
heard of the show True Blood?
I've heard of it. I
There
haven't
you go.
watched it.
I've seen
Okay.
all of the True Blood.
Ding.
All right,
Got a little off the
so
rails.
she's all sexy goth emo chick, and he's dressed
Love
like
that.
a Greek god. He's not even wearing his glasses at this point.
Uh-oh.
Takes him to task.
Oh yeah, she's like, my dress was so tight I didn't even need to wear a bra. He's taking it off,
Wow.
peeling it off. Oh my god.
They go to Pound Town?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's so
In the
hot.
closet
It's
at the
ridiculous.
gala?
Yep.
No, it was a room, but there's this chaise lounge.
Sure. Closet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they make sure that they lock the door because apparently
better.
something happened the night before where they got caught or something. I don't know because I didn't see that part, but that's okay. It's all right.
You didn't see anything. It's a
I
book.
didn't
Read
read
it.
that part. See, read, whatever. Again, in my head, I see it.
I see it too. David's the only one that can't see
Yeah.
things.
Nope.
Very
It's a blank
Super
slate.
interesting.
I get to listen to it because, dear listeners, I'm the one that has to read all this.
Gotta read all the smut.
It was pretty incredibly sexy. But she talks about on multiple occasions how she can't get off without a vibrator. The silver
Oh,
bullet.
yeah.
Until now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, hold on.
Was she-
We're not there yet.
Happens
Uh-oh.
to have in her
She-
fucking purse.
Yeah, because she's
Oh,
like,
yeah. That's a normal thing.
I
Just
was
carry it with you.
prepared just in case,
Oh,
quote
yeah.
unquote. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not quote unquote, but she
And-
came prepared.
And we have to talk about that, dear listeners, is that sometimes
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah. Depending.
get to where you want to be.
We're not
extreme
doctors.
climate.
Don't.
No,
but
we're not doctors.
No.
But hey, if you need a fucking vibrator, you need a vibrator.
right.
We're not kink shaming here.
Yeah.
No, go
Right.
for it. We already
We love
established we
you.
don't kink shame.
So-
We
No.
want you to take that vibrator and slap it on wherever it
So-
needs to be.
I
Holy
guess
shit.
my perspective, Phoebe reading the steamy, because I'm
What do
always.
you mean, oh shit?
I said, holy shit.
Yeah. Slap it where it needs to be, man.
Jesus.
My boys, my dears, because I'm always
Mm-hmm.
reading these and I'm always having questions like, what is guy's perspective? That's
Fair.
not like a turn off, right? Like,
No.
okay.
Turn on.
oh, turn on. Okay.
Turn on.
All right.
Yep.
I'm just asking the questions here.
I mean,
If you're grabbing a toy in
Yeah.
the middle of me
Oh.
doing what I'm doing,
You're right.
yo,
Don't need to get
That's
into
awesome.
it, but yes. Okay.
that is odd.
All
I'm
right.
self-fiving like, okay, she is comfortable
Yeah.
enough.
I love it. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
All
all
right.
good. It's all good. I've used
Okay.
vibrating cock rings before. Those
Oh.
are interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
See how quiet it got, dear listener?
Yeah, well, you guys brought it up. Do
So-
not test me. If
Oh.
you make it weird, I will make it weirder.
Okay, so moving on because
I feel like you should know
we're
that
getting
by
a little
now.
steamy and digressive.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting this out of this book, but okay, here we
I
are.
was.
All right.
I was.
So
Tis the season.
we move on and then it's
How?
like well they finally get together and then it's like the best, right? So like and he is so turned on by this whole scenario with the vibrator, all this.
Mhm.
We move on to like it's like Thanksgiving with her parents, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. And he's finally allowed to stay there because they're consenting adults and
Mhm.
the parents kind of know the situation. And again, I'm just reading into the story a little bit of background because I don't know. I'm like trying to figure this shit out.
I really
Um,
feel like they like pump the brakes.
Yeah.
On the parents.
Yeah. But then they finally are like, oh, like he's like, I didn't bring condoms, and she's like, it's fine, I have birth control, and
Just
it
pop
is
it
like,
in me. Let's go.
well, like, legit, and this is the first time she gets off without the vibrator.
Oh, it's the second time.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, the first time is what you were talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it? No.
it was.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
I missed something, I guess, but that's okay. That's okay, because this
'Cause
guy
this is the second time, which
This
is
guy-
equally as awesome.
can get her off.
He's
Yeah.
got an enormous dong, or
Well,
just-
It's not
It's just the
Size
magic
doesn't
between
matter,
the
man. No.
attraction.
It's the
no.
motion,
Motion
of the ocean. This is why
Motion
we're
of the
so-
ocean and the attentiveness
Yeah.
to her needs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is where I always thought this fucking podcast was gonna go.
I
Kinda
love it.
weird.
Excellent. Here we are.
No, it's not weird.
We made it, boys. We made it.
We talk about smut, dude. They have
Talk
to,
about
yeah.
smut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to talk about how ladies get off.
Yeah.
We really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really do. Except our mothers listen to
This
this
is a-
podcast.
I hope they stop before this. And this is a public service announcement
Yeah.
for first and foremost.
Dear
You say
God.
that after that we say all the fucked up
It's fine.
sexual stuff that our mothers
You're
do
my
is talking
producer,
about.
and you can put this in. The
Matt's crying about
beginning.
this right now. No, it's
Uh.
okay. It's all right. You know what?
Oh God,
Hey.
What?
we're adults. They
no,
should
I
know
was
this
gonna
by now.
say something about like women. I can't think of the words. That's fine.
Can you remember what story we were talking about?
Yes. No. What are you talking about? Not that. No, I was thinking of like body positivity.
It
I
is
guess
body
it's
positivity.
Just like
it's sexual
It's
positivity.
sexual
do what you want to do.
positivity. Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Exactly.
So yeah, like
As long
so
as it's
they're
consensual.
like getting together and they're like, oh my God, I've always wanted to be with you. It's fine.
And then they got
It's
together, and he
fine.
filled her with her goo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Did he not?
He did.
He didn't have a raincoat, so
No.
he filled her with his
Yeah.
There were
yeah.
so
but
many-
she's Louise.
goo. You think there's a better way that I could say that? Yes,
No.
a shocker.
He's
Yeah.
like,
no,
no.
I could have said it
He's
worse.
still just thinking about your guys' moms listening to me. My mom would be like,
If only she could figure out how a podcast
that's true.
works.
But
Dude,
she'll
Mama
figure it
Neva
out.
is shunning you right now.
She's
Gonna be
she
so
loves
embarrassed.
me. I'm her favorite.
Yeah, she'll be embarrassed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mama
yeah.
Neva's like, how do I even know you?
I love you,
Oh.
Mama Neva.
We love you, Mama Neva.
So
Can't wait for some more SOSs.
I believe I
And gin and
I have an
tonic.
excerpt.
We have one excerpt.
Excerpt. Jesus.
Excerpt.
I thought you guys knew.
Fuck off,
You
Phoebe.
Fuck off.
Are you
take it away.
ready? Are you ready? Okay.
Yes.
And it's a letter from
So
Teddy.
yeah, I made Phoebe. I didn't made.
No.
I recommended that Phoebe read this.
This is a sweet letter.
Go for it.
Is it? Okay, I'm excited. I haven't read it before. Clara, figured it was time I returned this to you. Not sure what 17 years worth of late fees might look like, but I'm prepared to face the consequences. I know our own history is imperfect, but I'm glad it eventually led me back to you. Abraham Lincoln once said, "We learn from history that we do not learn from history." Or maybe that was George Hegel. Either way, I disagree. It might have taken me a while, but I learned just fine. And what I learned most is that I will do whatever it takes not to lose you this time around. I'm all in. I love you, Teddy.
So
That's so
reading that made me immediately think about
Aw.
you guys
Oh,
Classic.
and
Classic.
what you
Yeah.
had to endure and what you had to do
yeah.
to become the married couple you are now. And it's just,
that makes me want to cry.
yep. Oh no, I'm welling up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am too.
Mhm.
Yeah, Matt and I have definitely been through the ringer for
Been
sure.
through the ringer. And
Couple
of course,
times around, but
story wise,
But
that letter was written inside of a history book that she had loaned him
oh,
in exchange for emo mix CDs.
oh, that's so cute.
And he held on to it for 17 years and then finally gave it back to her.
and
Oh
it
my
had all of her
gosh.
notes, and it's just
Earmarks.
it's
Oh.
so fucking sweet.
That's
dear
really
listeners. It's
cute.
so
Oh my
sweet.
god, I'm like over here like
As confused as we make it sound, this book is actually it's a very beautiful romantic story.
Oh yeah, I would not.
If you want
Yeah.
a novel about nostalgia and second
Oh.
chances, I cannot recommend
I
this
mean,
one enough.
You really need to read it yourself because we butcher it in the podcast.
Yes.
Kristyn, thank you
No, it was really
much.
good. And like, I didn't really, again, I only read the steamy parts, right? So whatever
Yeah.
David marks off for me or whatever, or I happen to,
like,
yeah.
there's at least 4 or 5, and it's all cock blocking.
Oh my gosh.
There is no actual steamy. It's like, oh, I'm there. No, I'm not.
No. But like, it's so cute though. And I really do enjoy like the back and forth. Like once I finally realized like, okay, it's 17 years prior. Oh, now it's present time. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we can't thank you,
This
Kristyn,
is so
enough.
cute.
This was such a great story.
It was.
It was so good.
It was beautifully written.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I hope we can have you on the show.
Oh my gosh, that would be
Even
great.
if we don't, please, Kristyn, know that we loved
Yeah.
this story.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
of course, Kristyn, I met at a craft fair.
Yeah.
Kristyn J. Miller is the author of 7 Rules for Breaking Hearts and other novels, a lifelong history nerd with a background in museum work.
I love that.
She finally earned her Master of Arts in History and Museum Studies at the University of New Hampshire in 2023. In between writing novels, she spends her free time wandering peat bogs, sampling craft beers, and restoring her old colonial house in rural Maine with her husband.
It's awesome.
Kristyn, it was wonderful meeting you.
We love you, Kristyn.
Yes,
thank you
thank
so much.
It was
Oh my gosh, it was really great.
Reading part of your book.
You have a
I will
great
read the rest of it.
novel.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you very much for listening. I hope you follow us on Facebook and other social medias. Please like and subscribe. Listen to us, share us with your friends, and please just keep on keeping on. As always, I have been Matt.
And I'm Phoebe, who reads your steamy.
Paperback Bromance is hosted by Matt Mulray and David Joseph. Our book this episode was Given Our History by Kristyn J. Miller. Thank you so much for writing such an awesome novel. It was awesome. Phoebe is our giggly sidekick who also makes all the amazing artwork. Produced and edited by Matt Mulray, who also has to deal with the socials. Dude, I'm so sorry. Please like, rate, review, and of course, follow us. Drink Dr. Lovejoy's Maine Made Elixirs. And we will see you next time.
Bye.